What is going on, people? It's your boy, it's the Bald Man Wanderer back in town. I'm still fiddling with some settings and stuff, and yeah, my voice was a little bit quiet in the last video, so I've like up the gain a little bit, you know. Hopefully, it sounds a bit better and a bit clearer, and uh, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm feeling like it is like improving. It is improving. But anyhow, what I'm gonna do today. I'm looking at Americans living abroad and Dominic. So this guy, well, it's quite a popular channel, apparently. Where's the subscribers? It's got 3.9 million views. Why does it not have his subscribers? What's going on? 78.9k subscribers. I think I've watched one of these before, so I don't think it's not the guy's channel who is on the video. I think it's just random people they interview. Dominic Davis lived in LA, yeah, where he paid $2,000 for an apartment. An independent musician, he wanted to make his money and go further in a place where he could also have good health care, beaches, welcoming people. Ooh. You know, I went to China, and China's got some. Like, I've never had to have like serious health surgery or like anything like serious, but like, I went to the doctors a couple of times, and you got to do medical checks. Sometimes when you're going in there, and like they'll just take everything. They'll blood, they'll ECG, they'll just do everything, like for the basic stuff. And you know, like in the UK, I've got to say the NHS is pretty lame, and it's going to be a big consideration to moving somewhere. And I can't say I know what Vietnam healthcare is like, but I have been to Da Nang, and it is an incredible place.
Vietnam doesn't really have this established reputation to Americans, but when I got here, I saw, oh, this isn't a third
Americans don't know Vietnam. What, bro? Come on, son.
world country.
Wow, what a view. Is that Da Nang?
Oh, this is
Oh, it's so quick. I missed the bit I want. The bridge is awesome. Like, I had a hotel. If I could see that bridge.
but when I got here, I saw, oh, this isn't
That bridge is too quick. I had a hotel with an incredible view there. Yeah, the beach is awesome. Yeah, what an awesome place.
a third world country. It's beautiful. I would end up too busy in America. Now it's so much extra time, and when you got less money that you're required to make, you're essentially more free.
And then we end up just having to cross the street very assertively.
I spend about $2.
The meals are so cheap, but I'm not gonna say like they're the best meals ever. Like, you might want to buy 2 meals, to be honest. Like, that's half the problem. Like, if you're a big dude, like, yeah, sure, $2 a meal, but make it 4. Make it 4.
Per meal. The food is healthier, and that's just going to benefit me long term. Dominic, yes, thank you. I love her. She cooks for me every time I come. She shows me great hospitality. She's a great cook. Thank you. Come on.
What a view. It's such a good place. I just can't even like say how much I love this place. Like, look, check it out. I'm coming back to you, bro. I'm coming back to you. Let's go to your videos. Shorts. I made a load of shorts that I got a few views. Like, I was just messing around, you know what I mean? Here we go, look. People, another lovely day in Vietnam. I've just got myself a lovely mixed. People, another lovely day in Vietnam. I've just got myself a lovely mixed fruit. It's not even the video I wanted. Smoothie from Bac Mayan Market. Yeah. Incredible market, Bac Mayan Market. Really good place to get smoothies and food. And it's all for the price of 15,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about 50p. So I even had some like beard hair going on there, but I can't even grow it at the minute. It ain't even growing anymore. Back Miami Market, I've found to be one of the best places to go for some food, some cheap food, local prices, and good quality. So definitely go check it out. This is orange due to the carrots in there, but
China,
people, another lovely day. Not even the video I wanted to watch. This is the one. Right, I've been here for 3 days now, and I didn't even realise this was on the roof. Check it out. I've been for a swim. I went for a swim just, but came back up here to make a vid. Bit windy up here, because look how high I am. And it is incredible, this view, honestly. I didn't even know it would be this good. I came up here because I was going to book at the same hotel again for another few days. And then I realised on booking.com it said there's a swimming pool. You can't even see the view that much on that video, so yeah. But I made some other videos that you'll be able to see the view. Where's my freaking video gone, yo? Not an advert, oh no!
From ALA. Today we're going to be interviewing Dom. We'll check out his apartment, find out his cost of living, and see how he's enjoying his new life in Vietnam. You know, being 6'4" in Vietnam, do you feel like there's an issue with doors and stuff, or the ceilings?
I haven't run into one yet. Vietnam does commonly have very small restaurant stools though.
Yeah.
So like I'm sitting like this on a very small stool.
Yeah.
That's common in Vietnam, but that's also pretty and
You get used to it pretty quick.
charming that the culture kind of has stuck to those small chairs for so long. That's just a charming thing about Vietnam. I am Dominic. I also go by Dom Venice musically. So I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And then in 2018, I moved to
St. Louis, that looks pretty sick.
LA. And then I moved to Da Nang in October of 2025. This is my first time outside of the US. I would watch vlog series on YouTube. So many countries.
Yeah, let's get into the city.
Sure that I accrued some savings and then I booked that flight confidently. And I just felt like Da Nang was very ideal for a home base for me. I want to be close to a coastline. I like having mountains.
It's so beautiful. Mountains everywhere. There's, gosh, there's that famous theme park up in the mountains that's really cool as well.
Nearby, and I like having the ocean nearby. I'm here off of music income from Apple Music and Spotify and some savings. And now starting a daily vlog series too. Just trying to be wise about creating multiple streams of income. That way I'm not vulnerable.
That's the way to do it, yo. Like if you're not trying to at least try and make multiple waves of income, man, you gotta try.
One of them. I realized that I can take the income that I get from American sales to a place that makes it easier for me to have shelter, for me to have
I tried music before, but I have no musical talent.
healthcare, but also has all of the same economic amenities.
What is the difference of like cost of living between LA and?
It's insane. I'll tell you that much. It's so cheap. It's dirt cheap. It is like crazy.
It's $3 total to just fill up your tank.
I'd never buy a bike, but maybe I'm a bit of a pussy. Yeah, I just never went on the bikes in Vietnam at all. I'd always get a Grab, and Grabs are just like not that expensive. Yeah, sure, a Grab bike is probably cheaper, and your own bike is probably insanely cheap. But I saw a number of crashes, especially not even just foreigners actually, but in the Vietnamese airport, I saw someone who was like a couple. Clearly, they were flying back to Japan. I think they were on the same flight as me, or flying somewhere anyway. But They were so banged up, like they'd been to hospital. They weren't walking properly. They had burns all up their arms, like probably broken legs. Like they were still walking, but like waddling, like something was broken around there. Very, very dangerous. I saw locals crash when it was raining. People not being like the amount of crashes I saw in Vietnam. Considering I was there like a month, that's quite a lot. And I haven't seen a moped crash anywhere else in the world. And I've seen like clips on the news. Apparently, it happens a lot in Thailand as well. I've seen clips on the news of like foreigners dying and crashing, and it's just not for me. Not for me.
$3 compared to $80 minimum to fill up your tank. I have a studio apartment for $258 a month. To get yourself a high-rise studio in LA, your minimum is $2,000 flat, and I'm only paying $250 in Da Nang.
You're talking like 600 quid, 600, 700 pounds for the rent alone, like in the UK, for a flat. And that's a basic flat in like one of the worst, like not a great location, probably.
There's a laundry lady right on the ground level of my building, so I'll just pay her for a dry. So that saves me a little bit of money actually. Spending about $1.50 on drying, but it's $3 if I needed her to wash too, because she doesn't work 24/7.
Has it been hard to find a community here?
It hasn't been hard for me. What I did was I jumped on Facebook groups and I told them that I'm willing to link up and collaborate with anybody who's willing to as well. And that started leading me to WhatsApp group chats. So now I got exercise group chats.
It's easy to meet people when you're abroad for some reason. I don't know why it's so hard. Like I just find it difficult when you're stuck in the UK. It doesn't seem that easy. Maybe it's the price of everything. Maybe it's the fact that you're grinding all the time.
Basketball group chats, YouTuber group chats. I feel complete community now, and I have more time to socialize. I think I've been catching up on rest. Waking up at 11 I think it's a reward for me right now. But once the sun starts being a common commodity in Da Nang, I think I'll be very happy with shifting my sleep schedule to like 6 a.m. because
if you see Colombo, like in India, all the Indians wake up at like 11, like late in the day. And then they just go out at night because it's so hot. But you can't go out in the day.
I get to do a jog on the beach at that point with no rain, ordering myself some healthy breakfast. Then I'm locking in on music and YouTube editing for the first hours of my day. Those two tasks are my passions. So I just replaced the 9 to 5 with music and YouTube.
It's the next day now on this vlog. I'm about to hoop. Let's see what happens today.
I got a team of like expats and then we're playing against all Asians. It's more Asians at the park than it is expats. Those guys got game. That was yesterday and that video's already out. I'm in some run clubs. See if there's a run today. I see if it's back.
It's like I've been out in Asia and it just seemed like they've got like basketball courts, football courts, like, snooker table places, like everything. It feels like they got like outdoor swimming pools, and obviously they got the heat for the outdoor swimming pools. They got tennis courts. I mean, there's tennis courts around near me. There's like grass around where you could just play football, but I mean, who does it? Nobody does it. Not, yeah. I've got no words, man, for the UK. I think it is a dying country.
Basketball today. I see if it's a group dinner at a restaurant and I go from there. That's my day. So I didn't let nostalgia and hometown attachment hold me back from financial freedom. I had to grow up and be my own man. I couldn't let an attachment to the nest slow me down from the reality that I gotta pay my own bills. That's what I've done and I'm happy. I'm at peace. I wanna get my mom closer to me eventually, and my pops closer to me eventually, but that'll be the last steps of my peace. I'm already at peace financially now and creatively now. So it's just bringing my mom and pop closer now. Even if you don't have remote income yet, if you start to do research on countries that really excite you or countries that you think could fit you.
You can't live where you were brought up, you know? Like, even I live near like a big city. I live near the second biggest city in England. And you still can't afford to live. You can't afford to make the money, you know? If you can get some online income and go to these countries, you are going to be so much more well off, but you are leaving your family. You're leaving what makes you, you know? I mean, I don't know, man. I can't be like leaving my family. Like, it just doesn't sit right with me. Like, for a short period, maybe, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll go traveling for like a few months and, yeah, but living in a different country for years and not seeing them for years. I mean, you'd fly back and forth, I guess, but that is long as hell. It's one that it depends on the individual, doesn't it? I'm going to leave that one there, folks. I hope you've enjoyed my video and see you in the next one. Goodbye.